if you are a Muslim girl, when was the first time you realized that shit is just not made for you? Because I remember the first time I felt guilty. The first time I felt like, oh, I'm a woman. Like, I'm a girl, but like, I'm a woman. And before I've done anything, I've already been damned. I remember that feeling very, very distinctly. I hated it actually. And I would say it doesn't matter how great you might feel about spirituality and stuff like that. I just advise that if you ever have a kid, if you have a daughter, make sure no sheikh ever speaks to your daughter. Make sure no sheikh speaks to her at all, because I swear to God, what most of these male sheikhs do is that they break the minds of these fragile kids who have not actually even experienced life or who don't know anything about anything. And whatever you tell them can be key to how they think about themselves. And they start telling young girls how to, they start telling young girls how damned they are, and the fact that being a woman means that there is something inherently wrong with you. It's a very, very sexist thing, which is also one of the reasons why I don't listen to sheikhs at all. And I suggest that you do the same thing, because honestly, I think I sometimes from time to time, right? I'm not very nostalgic. From time to time, I think about the kind of person I would have been if obviously I was brought into this world by people who thought very deeply about whether they wanted kids or not, and B, about how my life would have been different if I was actually brought up in a way that was not guilty, in a sense. Like if it was not brought up by people who were not careless about the people that spoke to me and all that. Because all the sheikhs that I have ever, whether it's in Duksi, whether it's madrasa, whether it's I went to Duksi, I went to madrasa, I went to tahfid, and all of them, there was like a consistent pattern of male sheikhs, male Muslim scholars, who would always treat the girls as if there was something inherently wrong with them, as if they were more, they were easier to pick up sin. They were, there was just something inherently sinful about being a woman. And it doesn't matter how great you might feel about the religion. I would never advise anybody to ever allow their children to be taught about religion that way. I have no interest. In fact, I actually go out of my way to tell everybody so they don't waste their time with me. Don't waste your time telling me about, but you have to listen. If something is sexist, it doesn't matter how sahih it is. I don't listen to it. I don't listen, because who are you, ho?